Hello, welcome to my channel. So this is a tutorial of Word Power Made Easy. So Word Power Made Easy is a book written by Norman Lewis. It's not just a book, it's a weapon, it's a means, it's a source to build up superior vocabulary. It's a complete handbook for building a superior vocabulary. So the book consists of 14 to 19 chapters. So I would like to present all the content of this chapter in the form of videos to you all. So let's get started. So this is the tutorial about that. This is the first chapter. So before getting into this book, we'll discuss about word power medicine. So word power medicine deals with etymology. This thing is very important for us. So word etymology is nothing but the derivation of the word, how it is generated, why it is called that name, how it is given that name. So it deals with the origin or derivation of the words. English language is a mixture of three to four kind of languages, that is Latin, Greek, French, etc. So every word has a story why it is given that name. In fact, you people may also have stories why they are named, they call that way. So we deal with the etymology of the word so that we remember a word with a story. So we'll get to know about the root words and we'll get to know the words derived from these root words. So the word power medicine book completely deals with etymology. And the organization of the book is based on two simple principles. So the words are the verbal symbol of ideas or concepts. The more concepts or ideas you have, the more words you know. You will become vocabulary if you know many ideas. For example, if you consider biology. So biology, if you know biology, you will come to know with the terms called genes, genetics, genesis, symbiosis, microbiology, botany, zoology, etc. So this book deals with some of the ideas and each chapter deal with some of the concepts. So some of the examples are actions, doctors, flyers, etc. We'll dive into each chapter through each video. So the more ideas you are familiar with, the more words you know. It's nothing but your vocab is directly proportional to the more ideas. So why word power medicine? So word power medicine is one of the best way to learn vocabulary. How many apps you may download, how many flashcards you may use, how many dictionaries you may turn up, but still people won't remember words. They can't be instinct. So word power medicine is the best way to learn vocabulary. So considering the examination point of view, even it may be CGL, CHSL, AppCat, SAT, SNAP, CAT, Railway, Bank PO, whatever it may be. English and verbal ability are a part of every examination nowadays. So sometimes the questions are directly dumped from this book into the examination. So word power medicine is beneficial in the examination point of view also. So it's one time investment. You will remember words for a longer time. So it's a kind of activity. This book is a kind of activity. So you will regularly deal with the words and how it is derived. You will frame a story with this word. So it's a one time investment. And you will remember the words for a longer duration. And moreover, English is everywhere. So to grow in your life, you need communication and you need to understand all the English. So let's not delay. Let's dive into the chapter 1. Chapter 1 deals with the idea. As I mentioned earlier, word for medicine deals with the concepts. So chapter 1 is all about personality types. So my structure would be I'll go with the root word first and explain its meaning and derive the words that are derived from this root word. So the first and the foremost word is ego. So before getting the word, I would personally recommend to read the book. If it is not possible, I would like to present all the content in the form of videos. So watch my video twice or thrice so that you will remember words and even practice it. Use it in the daily life. So coming to the first word, ego. Ego. Ego, you may have heard about the term ego. Ego means self. Ego means I. So a possessive person is called as egoist. So the words that are derived from the word ego are egoist, egotist, egocentric, egomaniac. So ego is the person who is a self-oriented person who always thinks about beneficial of himself or herself. So egotist is nothing but person who boasts about himself, who always wanted to be recognized. So egocentric, the word centric means center. As I said, this all deals with the roots. So ego means he considers himself as a center of the universe. Egomaniac. Mania means madness. Egomaniac means who is completely obsessed about himself. So egoistic is acceptable Egotist is bearable, egocentric is intolerable, and egomaniac is complete madness. So these are all the words derived from the ego. So the moment you see this word ego coming in any word, you'll get a basic idea that this is derived from the word called ego, and ego means self. So ego is a Latin word which means I or self. So alter. Coming to the next word, alter. Alter means other. You may wonder that these kind of words are derived from these root words. Yes. For example, if you consider segregate, aggregate, these two are the words derived from a word called gregarious. So these kind of wonders you will see all over these chapters. So alter means other. Altruism, altruistic. These are the kind of nature, a person or people who work for the welfare of others. As I mentioned, alter means others. So person or people who work for always for others are called as altruistic person. So altruism and altruistic are the words that deal with that thing. Alternate. Alternate means to exchange, to change with that thing. I want to alternate this pen with that pencil. So this is also derived from the word alter, other. Alternative. Pick from the alternatives. Pick from the other option. Altercation. Altercation is something important. It's nothing but a verbal dispute with other person. Alter means other. So a dispute with other person is called as altercation. Alter ego. Alter ego means, as we discussed earlier, ego means I. So alter means other. The another I, a person who always resembles you. It's a similar kind of person of you. Like it may be your best friend. A person who is similar to you is called as alter ego. So moving on, we have this thing called verto. Verto is also a Latin word which means to turn. The words that are derived from verto are introvert, extrovert, ambivert. Introvert. Introvert means turning towards himself, towards inner side. Extrovert means expressive in nature, turning towards outer side. Like a person, introvert is exactly opposite extrovert. Extrovert persons is the term which we use in our daily life. People can be introverts, people can be extrovert. Ambivert. Ambi means both. Ambivert means who can turn inwards and who can turn outwards. So introvert in nature, extrovert in nature, ambivert in nature. So ambi means both. The word is very much used in the term called ambiguous. Ambiguity. Ambiguity means some kind of confusion, which is we feel both the options are correct towards that question or something. So ambivert means ambivert, ambidextrous, ambidextrity are the words derived from this word called ambi. So ambivert means a person who can turn both the directions. So dexterous, this is something interesting. In the olden times, the right-handed persons are called dexters. This is a Greek word. Dexter means right-handed. So in the olden times, right-handed persons are considered skillful persons and left-handed persons are considered something awful or bad persons. They are not capable persons. So dexterous means right-handed persons. Ambidextrous means both right-handed and left-handed persons. Ambidextrity means also the usage of both right hand and left hand. So dexterous means right-handed persons. Right-handed persons are always considered skillful in the olden times. So dexterous means skillful. Sinister means it's a term used for left-handed persons. It's a French term used for left-handed persons. And in the olden times, the people who are left-handed are considered evil, bad, some kind of. Even your parents might be telling you that you don't use left hand, use right hand while eating, right hand while writing. So left-handed persons are considered something bad or evil, and they are not considered skillful. So sinister means left-handed person something, but its English meaning is awful, bad, or harmful. Gauche is also a French word which means awkward, which also means left-handed person. Adroitness, dryot. Dryot is a French word used for right hand. As we said, dexterous is a right-handed term used that is derived from Latin. So dryot is a French word used for your right-handedness. That is skillfulness. So adroitness means skillfulness. These are all the miscellaneous words that are given in this book derived from these root words. So moving forward, anthropos. Anthropos means mankind. For time being, remember that misane means love, misane means hate, philaine means love. So misanthrope means hate towards mankind. Philanthrope means love towards mankind. So anthropology, logy means study of biology, zoology, etc. Anthropology means study of mankind. So gyne means woman. Gynecologist, as we know, cardiologist, orthopodist. Gynecologist means a doctor dealing with female ailments. Polygyny. Gyne means woman. Poly means many. A person who is having many wives, many women, is called polygyny. Polygynist is a term used for polygyny. Gamos. Gamos means marriage. Misogamy. As we discussed, misin means to hate. So, person who hates marriage is called misogamy. And monogamy, single marriage. Polygamy, multiple marriage. Mono means single, poly means multiple. So, these are basic words. We'll look more and more words in the next chapter. Miscellaneous words. Polyandry. So, androsium and gynosium are the two terms used in biology. Androsium indicates male, gynosium indicates female. So, here andry is a Latin word which indicates male. So, polyandry. A woman with more husbands is called polyandrous. A man with more women is called polygynist. A woman with more husbands is called polyandrous. Ascetes. Ascetes means monk. So, we'll have a review of all these words in the final session. No worries about that. Ascetes means monk. Monk means monk is a person who is completely far away from the status, richness, etc. A monk is a person who is completely selfless person. So ascetis, the words that are derived from ascetis are ascetic, asceticism. So we say generally ascetic person. Asceticism is a noun form of ascetic. Okay, and that's the end of the session 1, chapter 1. So, what are the takeaways from this chapter? Ego. We discuss ego means self, alter. Alter means other. Verto. Verto means to turn, introvert, extrovert, etc. Misine, to hate. Misogynist. Anthropos means mankind. Anthropology. Gyn. Gyn means woman. Misogynist. Gamos means marriage. Misogamist. Misogamist means hatred towards mankind. Marriage. Centrum means central. Egocentric. Dexter. Dexter means right hand. Right hand means skillfulness. Dexterous, ambidextrous. Dryot. Dryot means also skillfulness. Adriotness. Monos. Monos means one. Andros. Andros means male. So this is a review. We'll have every review at the end of this video so that it would be beneficial. It's a kind of revision. The more you revise, the more you get, the more it feeds in your brain. So the words we discussed are ambidextrous, ambidextrity, dexterous. Dexterous means skill, ambi means both, ambidextrity means skillfulness with both the hands, both the ways. Sinister means left-handed person, but its English name is bad or evil or awful because in the olden times, left-handed persons are called evil persons. Gaucher is a French word for left-handedness. Adriot. Adriot means right-hand word, which is from French, and right-handed persons are considered skillful. Adriotness means skillfulness. Anthropology, study of mankind. Anthropologist, anthropological. So, a single word, we can derive noun form of it, we can derive adjective form of it, we can derive verbal form of it. Philanthropist. Philanthropist means love towards mankind. Philanthropy, philanthropic. Gynecologist. Gynecologist means working with a doctor working with female ailments. Gynecology, gynecological. Monogamous. Single marriage. Single marriage, monogamy, monogamous. Bigamous. Dual marriage, bigamous. Polygamous. Multiple marriage, polygamy. Polygamous. Polygynist means a man who is having more than one wife. Polygyny. Polygynous. Polyandrous, a woman who is having more than one husband. Polyandry, polyandrous. Misanthropist means hate towards mankind. Misanthropic, misogyny, misogynous. Misogynistic means hate towards woman. Gynous means woman. Misogamy, misogamy means hatred towards marriage. Gamy indicates marriage. Asceticism, asceticism means monk, which is derived from ascetics. Ego, ego means I, self. Egomaniac, egomaniacal. Altruism. Alter means to other. Alternate. Alternative. Altercation is one more important word, which is a verbal dispute with other person. Alter ego means another I. So this is all about this chapter 1. We will discuss more and more about this chapter. And this is all the review of the words. So thank you all for watching my video.